Hi guys, today I'd like to talk about the medi-weight loss system. I just finished 11 weeks and I lost about 31 pounds. I feel great. I've been in maintenance for 2 weeks. I've lost a lot of fat and my waist size has gone down from 42 to 36. So I'd like to talk a little bit about the considerations if you are deciding whether it's right for you. I think I may have some answers. But in no way is this video reflective of the official policies of medi-weight loss. This is just my personal opinion, as you know, and I'm an advocate now because I really think that this diet did work. So let me sit down and talk to you guys about it a little bit. All right, here we go. How's that? Okay, so first of all, medi-weight loss is distinction between that and a regular diet plan is basically they have a medical doctor. So every time you go to medi-weight loss, you will consult with a real doctor. Now, what I suggest is before you start the program, make a 15-minute appointment with the medi-loss specialist doctor. And what you want to do is talk to him for 15 minutes about his ideas on diet, health, and if he doesn't know more than you, run out the door. But if you feel this guy is knowledgeable and he wants to help you, sign up right away. That's what I recommend. So give it the 15-minute test. Tell him you want a free consultation with the doctor. Okay, so that's what I did basically, and I go to Henderson Medi-Weight Loss Center and I meet with an ER physician, Dr. Randall Miller, and he is excellent. He himself has lost 40 pounds through the diet. I've seen pictures of him and he's kept it off for 8 or 9 years. So, you know, he practices what he preaches. So anyway, after your first visit or during your first visit, they're going to take blood tests. And what they're going to do is they are going to put you on the electrocardiogram. They're going to take a urine sample. They're going to take blood work. They're going to check your heart. They're going to give you a general physical. It's an easy physical. It's not really one of those tough ones. And right away they're going to talk to you about, you know, your lifestyle and all, and they'll temporarily give you a plan to do. Now the first week at weight loss is the toughest. It's hell week. Like for me, they put me on 700 calories a day, no carbs. It's basically an Atkins diet for the first week. The other thing about the diet is you learn how to track. You have to track everything you eat. You also track your feelings, like how hungry am I? They don't want you to go hungry. So what they also do is they give you appetite suppressants to take. It's optional. Like I would take mine 2 or 3 times a week. I don't like appetite suppressants. They kind of make you a little jittery, so like 2 or 3 cups of coffee. So I don't care for it. So I avoid it like the plague unless I really need it. It's just a tool to help you. You don't have to use it. So anyway, I got past the first week and my results from the blood work and the urine analysis came back. And they said I was healthy enough to continue the diet plan. And I would stay on 700 calories for at least another week or 2. And eventually they introduced vegetables to me. And eventually I got up to 900 calories a day. And that seems like a pretty austere number. But what they do is they try to figure out what set weight for you personally. Don't use a calculator or anything because those things don't work. Medical doctor will tell you how much weight, how many calories you have to take to lose weight. Me, it was like 1875. So if I was doing 900, I was doing half of that number, and I would almost guarantee I'd lose weight. So I got through that. I tracked everything I ate. I used myfitnesspal.com to determine a lot of the caloric intake. If I didn't know, like going to a restaurant, maybe I ordered a steak, I'd make sure I wouldn't touch the bread. I'd have some of the vegetables. I'd cut the steak in half. If they gave me a salad, I'd cut it in half because I really didn't know the calories. So you have to be a little defensive about things. If you don't know what the portion is, you learn portion sizes, but if you still can't figure out what it is, just have half. And I found that that philosophy worked fine for me. Anyway, then at around week 4, I started introducing exercise. I'd walk 2.5 miles, and I just do some basic calisthenics at home. 10 to 15 minutes worth of exercise 6 days a week, and that helped keep the pounds off. During the diet, I was also able to go with people to restaurants, to bars. I learned self-control. I learned the difference between good eating lifestyle and poor one. I had poor one before, where I'd sit at a bar and I'd eat pretzels and popcorn and potato chips. Going to a restaurant, I'd eat bread, tons of bread. A lot of times when I went to restaurants in the past, I'd be full by the time the meal came, and I'd force the food down anyway. And then, so anyway, with this diet or lifestyle, I should call it, after a while, you could eat mostly anything you want. Doesn't matter carbs or anything. The most important is high protein, low calorie food. That's the most. And if you cheat, you're only cheating yourself. Cheat it once in a while, and they kind of expect that. I have a scale at home. I measure myself every day. I have a scale that also measures water weight and percentage fat. During the course of the 11 weeks, I got my fat percentage down from 33, which is considered a beast, to 25%, which is normal. My waist went down from a 42, tight-fitting 42 pants to a normal fitting size 36. That meant a lot to me. I mean, I have clothes in the closet I couldn't wear for 2 or 3 years. So I feel pretty good. What do you need to get through this diet? Well, you do need some willpower, and you have to have motivation. So I think the statistic is like 30% of people who try this lifestyle drop out after a month, because there's no magic bullet. The work is mostly on you. Now you have a lot of hand holding. I have emergency room ER helping me. Like, let's say I developed a problem, like you might have a slight problem with constipation because you're only taking in half the calories, so there's going to be less mass. So they might say, well, why don't you take some Centicot, which is a all-natural laxative, and you might want to take it whenever really needed, And that's what I did, maybe I ended up taking it once or twice every 2 weeks. It wasn't a big deal, but the thing is, I had a medical doctor to tell me things were normal, or once in a while you might feel a little bit weak.